What if nothing could shake you? Not your boss yelling, not a breakup, not even a global crisis. Imagine facing life's worst moments with a mind that stays calm, sharp, and unshaken. Sounds impossible? It's not. It's called Stoicism, an ancient mindset that helped warriors, emperors, and everyday people stay strong through chaos. And today it might be the one philosophy that can help you survive modern life without losing your sanity. No fluff, no lectures, just practical wisdom, made simple. Let's break it down. Stoicism is a philosophy that started in ancient Greece around 300 BC and grew in Rome. It was practiced by people like Seneca, a wealthy advisor who faced exile and eventually forced suicide. Epictetus, born a slave, became one of the most respected teachers of his time. And Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, general, and one of the most powerful men in history, who still had to deal with betrayal, war, and personal loss. They didn't have easy lives, but they had a way of thinking that gave them clarity, focus, and strength. That way of thinking is Stoicism. At its core, it's about knowing what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Think of two circles. Circle 1, the things you can control, your thoughts, your reactions, your effort, your choices. Circle 2, the things you can't control, other people, the past, the economy, your reputation, even your health sometimes. Most of our stress comes from living in circle 2. A Stoic says, I focus where I have power. I let go of the rest. Simple, not always easy, but powerful. Stoicism is built on 4 timeless virtues. 1, wisdom, the ability to see things clearly, not with emotion, but with reason. 2, courage, doing what's right even when it's scary. 3, justice, treating people fairly, speaking up when something is wrong. 4, self-discipline, controlling your urges, sticking to your values. These are the tools of a Stoic. You don't need to memorize ancient quotes. Just start with these 4 and use them every day. Let's bring this to real life. You're stuck in traffic. You're late. You're fuming. Ask yourself, can I control the traffic? Number, can I control how I handle it? Yes. So you take a breath. You don't yell. You don't spiral. You choose patience. Or maybe your boss criticizes you unfairly. You can't control their opinion, but you can stay calm, ask questions, learn what you can, and keep your dignity. This isn't about being passive. It's about being powerful in the one place you can be, your own mind. Let's talk about someone who lives Stoicism at the highest level. James Stockdale. He was a U.S. Navy pilot, shot down during the Vietnam War, captured, tortured, held in a prison camp for 7 years. But before he was shot down, he had read Epictetus. He knew Stoic principles. That's what got him through. He said, I never lost faith in the end of the story. I never doubted not only that I would get out, but also that I would prevail and turn the experience into the defining event of my life. That mindset became known as the Stockdale paradox. Accept the brutal facts of reality, but never lose faith in your ability to endure and overcome. That's Stoicism in action. Not in comfort, not in theory, but in hell, and still standing strong. Let's clear up a myth. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions. It's not about pretending things are fine when they're not. A Stoic doesn't say everything is good. A Stoic says, this is hard, but I'm not going to fall apart. They feel sadness, fear, anger, but they respond instead of just reacting. That's a key difference, and it changes everything. Today, Stoicism is everywhere, even if people don't call it that. Athletes use it to stay focused. Entrepreneurs use it to stay grounded. Therapists use it to help people manage anxiety. Why? Because it works. We live in a world full of distractions, opinions, drama, and noise. Stoicism is a shield, a filter, a reset button. So how do you start using Stoicism today? Here are a few simple habits. 1. Journal. Each morning or night, write. What can I control today? What challenges might come? How do I want to respond? 2. Do a pre-mortem. Imagine something going wrong, not to scare yourself, but to prepare your mindset and reduce the fear. 3. Practice voluntary discomfort. Take cold showers, skip a meal, go a day without complaining. These tiny challenges build resilience. 4. Read Stoic quotes daily. Let them anchor your thoughts. One sentence can rewire your entire day. 5. Pause before reacting. When something triggers you, stop, breathe. Think, what would the strongest version of me do here? Here's the truth. Life is unpredictable. You will be tested. You will face things you don't want and lose things you love. You can't stop that, but you can choose how you face it. That's Stoicism. It's not a philosophy for classrooms. It's a strategy for living. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about becoming strong enough to carry it. And it's not about being emotionless. It's about being in control of yourself so the world doesn't control you. If this spoke to you, share it. If you want more practical philosophy for real life, hit that subscribe button. And here's something to think about today. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Thanks for watching. Keep your mind strong and stay unshakable.